Sputnik 1, 1957. Sputnik 1, launched by the Soviet Union, was the world's first artificial satellite. It marked the beginning of the space age and triggered the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. Vostok 1, 1961. Vostok 1 was the first human spaceflight mission. Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin orbited the Earth once, making him the first human to travel into space. Mercury Redstone 3, 1961. Mercury Redstone 3, also known as Freedom 7, was the first American manned spaceflight. Astronaut Alan Shepard piloted the spacecraft, making a suborbital flight that lasted about 15 minutes. Apollo 11, 1969. Apollo 11 was the mission that landed the first humans on the moon. NASA astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on the lunar surface, while Michael Collins orbited above in the command module. Luna 2, 1959. Luna 2, launched by the Soviet Union, was the first spacecraft to reach the moon's surface. It impacted the moon, providing valuable data on lunar composition. Chang'e 4, 2019. Chang'e 4 was a Chinese mission that successfully landed on the far side of the moon, a first in space exploration. It carried a lander and rover to explore the moon's surface. Mariner 4, 1965. Mariner 4 was the first successful mission to fly by Mars. It sent back the first close-up images of the Martian surface, revealing a cratered, moon-like landscape. Viking 1, 1976. Viking 1, launched by NASA, was the first spacecraft to successfully land on Mars and perform its mission. It conducted experiments searching for signs of life and sent back detailed images of the Martian surface. Mars Pathfinder, 1997. Mars Pathfinder was a NASA mission that delivered the Sojourner rover to Mars. It demonstrated the feasibility of low-cost landings on and exploration of the Martian surface. Curiosity rover, 2012. Curiosity is a car-sized rover designed to explore Gale Crater on Mars as part of NASA's Mars Science Laboratory mission. It aims to investigate the planet's climate and geology, assess if the site has ever offered environmental conditions favorable for microbial life, and conduct planetary habitability studies. Perseverance rover, 2021. Perseverance is NASA's latest rover mission to Mars, aiming to seek signs of ancient life and collect samples of rock and regolith, broken rock and soil, for possible return to Earth. Salyut 1, 1971. Salyut 1 was the world's first space station, launched by the Soviet Union. It was designed to conduct scientific research in space. Skylab, 1973. Skylab was the first American space station. It included a workshop, a solar observatory, and several hundred experiments in various fields, including human adaptability to long-duration spaceflights. Mir, 1986. Mir was a Soviet, later Russian space station that operated in the low Earth orbit. It was the first modular space station and served as a microgravity research laboratory where crews conducted experiments in biology, human biology, physics, astronomy, meteorology, and spacecraft development. International Space Station, ISS 1998 present. The International Space Station is a multinational collaborative project involving space agencies from the United States, Russia, Canada, Europe, and Japan. It serves as a laboratory for scientific research across various disciplines, and it orbits the Earth approximately every 90 minutes. Voyager 1 and 2, 1977. Voyager 1 and 2 are NASA missions that launched to explore the outer planets and now travel through interstellar space. They provided detailed images and data on Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, greatly expanding our understanding of these distant worlds. Pioneer 10, 1972. Pioneer 10 was the first spacecraft to travel through the asteroid belt and make a flyby of Jupiter, providing the first close-up images of the planet and its moons. Cassini-Huygens, 1997. Cassini-Huygens was a mission to study Saturn and its moons. The Huygens probe landed on Titan, Saturn's largest moon, providing unprecedented data about its surface and atmosphere. New Horizons, 2006. New Horizons is a NASA mission that performed a flyby of Pluto, providing the first close-up images of the dwarf planet and its moon. It continues to explore the Kuiper Belt. Juno, 2011. Juno is a NASA mission designed to study Jupiter in detail, including its atmosphere, magnetic field, and gravitational field, to gain insights into the planet's formation and evolution. Rosetta, 2004. Rosetta was an ESA mission to study Comet 67P/Churyumov-Gerasimenko. It deployed the Philae lander, which made the first successful landing on a comet, providing valuable data on its composition and activity.